Wir kommen zur letzten Produktkategorie, der IPPC-Serie. Ein Intel Panel PC ist eine integrierte Lösung und sogenannter All-in-One PC, der mit einem Intel x68 Prozessor für den kommerziellen Dauerenzeit 24/7 ausgestattet ist. Und sie werden normalerweise zum Ausführen oder Anzeigen einer Vielzahl von Anwendungen verwendet. Unsere Intel Panel PCs sind in viele verschiedene Größen von 7 bis 32 Inch erhältlich und sie können mit Windows 10 oder Linux Ubuntu geliefert werden. Darüber verfügen sie über mehrere I/O-Ports für den Anschluss an USB, HDMI und LAN und sind mit Bürgerports für verbesserte Konnektivität ausgestattet. Innerhalb des IPPC-Bereichs haben wir den bereits erwähnte spezielle IPPC 10 SLB. Das ist die einige IPPC, die über PoE verfügt. Und im Quartal 1 von 2021 kommt die neue Generation von Apollo Lake Intel Geräten. Und sowie Michael kann Ihnen mehr darüber erzählen. Michael, can you tell them more about the new generation of Apollo Lake Intel panel PCs?
Yes, Provin, thank you for that. I will take you in a short information regards of two innovations where we have, and also informations where we have in the Intel panel PCs. The one is the new roadmap where it will come in 2021. Then is some of the devices that will have the Apollo Lake, and some of those they will have as optional the Gemini or the Whiskey Lake. But we are not 100% sure which ones, because it's the reason we've seen now in the market the trends. And that is also the good innovation of the PRODVX, because we not just innovate products where we believe we have to do, but we listen to our customers and we listen and we see to the market. What is it means? Because now it's more and more the Intel goes with the license, where the license of the Windows is not the 200 euro where it was a couple of years ago, and you have different variations of scalable of the Windows license, and it's a lot of interactive software partners where they would like to work with the Intel. In that part, you need to have a powerful CPU, and some of those you don't need to have the power CPUs when it would be just a static images, and that's the reason we're going to have the Apollo Lake, and also the other would be the Gemini or the Whiskey Lake. That it will give on the, mainly we work with the Celeron CPUs. If it would be a range of static images where you don't need a lot of interactive, but where you will need a lot of CPU count, or it will be a lot of cache in the memory, a combination with the CPU, then you will need to go up to Intel i3. Now here it would be also again a question mark, because everybody says, may I have the last generation of the 7 or the 8? And our experience says it doesn't have to be always the latest generation of even of an Intel E3 or E5, because in the generations of the Intel, sometimes, as you know, the whole strategy of the Intel, you have the TikTok infrastructure architecture, where it can also be the Intel E3. Sometimes it will be more cache as Intel i7. So that is where we're going to have here, even on the i3, i5 next year on the bigger sizes. That's the number one. The number two is that we're going to have in some devices where right now we have in the biggest devices for up to 22 up to 32 inches. They are the metal warehousing, it will be plastic. For the simple reason, because if you're going to have, as Robin explained earlier, is if you're going to have any thermal in the device problems, because it will be metal, you need to have it as a plastic, where we're going to use the technology of thermal pads. No fan, it would be fanless as well. Then moving forward, also here you see our integrated panel PC, where here what I would like to say here is also we have for the Linux, and here the Linux is also limited to where we can support it. We support it only on Linux Ubuntu, and the drivers are available. Only I would like to inform you here, and it would be very honest answer. If you go to the IPPC 10 SLB, where is the Intel device, and you want to have the Linux Ubuntu, you can have the drivers, but we still working, and we expect to have in Q4 the LED APK on Linux Ubuntu. Now today we don't have ready. Just be aware, and it's honest. I can say not a statement. I can say that we don't have it now today. We're working on it where it would be by end of the year. Robin?
Thank you, Michael. Einige Anwendungen im Markt von Healthcare und mit unseren IPPCs sind zum Beispiel Wayfinding und Roombooking nowadays. So, vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Falls Sie weitere Fragen haben oder mehr Möglichkeiten erfahren möchten, sorgen Sie nicht, syscomtec oder uns kontaktieren.